Assalamualaikum, hello guys, welcome to contactzaraku with me Zara from Indonesia. So in this video I want to react to the other Muslim heroes, and it is Hayreddin Barbarossa. He is a pirate that became Ottoman Navy warlord. So let's start to react.
Hayreddin Barbarossa, also known as Hayreddin Pasha, or simply Khizr Rice, was an Ottoman corsair and later admiral of the Ottoman Navy. Barbarossa's naval victories secured Ottoman dominance over the Mediterranean during the mid-16th century. Hayreddin Barbarossa was nicknamed Hayreddin by Sultan Salim. You may have watched the famous Hollywood series Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay,
In the movie, the character Captain Barbarossa was inspired by none other than the great pirate Hayreddin Pasha, who lived from 1476 to 1546. There's great news for Hayreddin fans at the end. So watch the video completely and don't skip any part. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more related videos. In the movie, he was shown as a ferocious pirate of the seven seas. Hector Barbarossa was once the first mate and deadly enemy and nemesis of Captain Jack Sparrow, having mutinied and stole his ship, the Black Pearl, and occasionally entered uneasy alliances with his rival. Moreover, Captain Jack Sparrow's whole story was not shown in the movie. You can watch our video on Jack Sparrow's history from the link provided in the description. Here in this video, we'll tell you about the history of the great pirate Hayreddin Barbarossa. Hayreddin Pasha was the youngest of four brothers. When he grew up, he started trading between Lesbos, Thessaloniki, and Euboea with a ship built in his youth. After the rescue of his brother, Oric, who was captured by the Knights of Rhodes, the two brothers came under the auspices of Prince Corket. Meanwhile, the Muslims' immigration, who had to leave Andalusia due to the persecution of the Spanish in their efforts to dominate the western Mediterranean, disrupted the old balance in the region. Upon this, brothers Oric and Hayreddin headed towards the western Mediterranean and started working there. When the number of their ships increased, they went to an island in Tunisia, made it their base, and extended their raids to Italy's shores. Moreover, they captured Jejeli. City administration on their own, declared Oric as Sultan. Thus, the foundations of the state, to be established by the Barbarossa in North Africa, were laid. Barbarossa Hayreddin became the great ruler between 1520 and 1529. All of his enemies were so afraid of him. The Turkish sailors in the Mediterranean entered his service. A weapons workshop was established in Algeria. Barbarossa started to threaten the Spanish coast after Italy, with its fleet increasing to 35 ships. Muslims who were subjected to various pressures and persecution found great support in Barbarossa's person. These Muslims who had to leave their homeland were transported to the African coast on Turkish ships. The number of Andalusian Muslims brought to Algeria reached 70,000. With the spoil seized, Algeria's city became rich and became famous. Barbarossa's fame spread throughout the Muslim world. On the other side, Sultan Suleiman loosened parts of the state. When the success of Barbarossa was heard by Sultan Suleiman, he was delighted and made Barbarossa Admiral-in-Chief of the Ottoman fleet. Barbarossa now commanded over 100 galleys and galleots, or half-galleys, and started a strong naval campaign all around the Mediterranean. After reconquering the Greek ports, Barbarossa's fleet terrorized the Italian coast. Barbarossa even threatened Rome, where a dying Pope Clement VII was abandoned by his cardinals, who fled after plundering the papal treasury. However, these raids were just part of a bigger strategy, a diversion to distract from Barbarossa's true goal, Tunis. It worked. He took the port by surprise in 1534. The following year, Charles V sent a mighty military expedition that managed to recapture Tunis after a week-long siege punctuated with bloody battles. Back in Algiers, Barbarossa was undaunted and out for revenge. He sailed to the western Mediterranean, and on approaching the Spanish island of Minorca, his ships hoisted flags captured from Spain's fleet the year before. The ruse allowed him to enter the port unmolested. When the meager garrison realized the deception, they attempted a defense, but surrendered a few days later. During the next few years, Barbarossa, now commanding 150 ships, raided all along the Christian coastline of the Mediterranean. In 1538, cornered in the Ottoman port of Preveza, Greece, he defeated a stronger fleet commanded by Andrea Doria. In 1541, he also repelled the great expedition Charles V personally led against Algiers. Barbarossa headed from Italy to the French ports of Marseille and Toulon. He was welcomed with every honor, as France and the Ottoman Empire had formed an alliance, united by their rivalry with Charles V. In 1545, Barbarossa finally retired to Istanbul, where he spent the last year of his life, peacefully dictating his memoirs. He died on July 4, 1546, and was buried in Istanbul in the Barbaros Türbesi, the mausoleum of Barbarossa.
Okay.
The tomb was built by Mimar Sinan. It still stands in the modern district of Besiktas, on the European bank of the Bosphorus. For many years, no Turkish ship left Istanbul without making an honorary salute to the grave of the country's most feared sailor, whose epitaph reads, "This is the tomb of the conqueror of Algiers and of Tunis, the fervent Islam soldier of God, the Hayreddin Barbarossa, upon whom may the protection of God repose." As we said, there's great news for Hayreddin lovers, that is, Turkey will soon release a series on the character Hayreddin, which will be played by Engin Altan.
Okay,
Remember, Engin
will
also
play
played the role of Ertugrul
Barbaros.
Gazi in the Resurrection Ertugrul series.
Wow.
Moreover, Barbarossa was also mentioned in the Turkish drama Magnificent Century series multiple times. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video,
Wow, mashallah, there are so many heroes from Islam. We have so many great people. I never realized that one of the character of the Pirates of Caribbean was inspired by Barbarossa. But the Barbarossa character from the Pirates of the Caribbean was shown as evil man. I think it's like a propaganda from the Western people to Muslim hero Barbarossa. So the history of Barbarossa really inspiring us because he was a pirate that became Ottoman naval warlord. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video, but don't forget to like, comment and also subscribe. Okay, see you in the next video.